y'all, it's Cullen and Katie. As many of y'all know, we have a newborn on the way in August. I don't know if we're ready and prepared for a newborn and a toddler.
Yeah, probably not.
And for that reason, we're partnering with Tide to take the Childproof Challenge to make sure our home is ready.
And we are gonna take all of you guys with us.
Let's get started.
The laundry room is a place that I think a lot of people forget about, but it is actually just as important as any other room in the house. So we often keep a lot of our things in the laundry room on top of the dryer right here because it's very convenient and easy for us. And by the way, a tip from a mom who knows a lot about laundry, these Tide Pods are also really convenient. You just pick up a couple of these, throw them in the washing machine, and I can do a whole load of laundry. But I do want to make sure to keep my kids safe. So with Gaines walking and crawling and climbing up on things, I want to make sure and keep these closed and keep them up and out of her reach. So I feel a lot better about the laundry room now, making sure everything is secured, up, organized, and away from your child's reach.
And for those of you that are laundry pack users, just remember to keep them up, keep them closed, and keep them safe. So now we're in the kitchen. This is where we spend most of our time, and you being pregnant and cleaning and eating a lot.
I'm always in here cooking or cleaning up the kitchen. There's always dishes, and Gaines is always at my feet wanting to play, and it's so easy for her to get into these cabinets. They're right on her level.
The other day you were in here cleaning and she picked up this brush and started brushing her hair.
Which is not too big of a deal, but there's a lot of other dangerous things in there that could potentially be harmful for her if she got into them.
Easy fix for this is to just get it up higher and
get it out of her reach.
Out of the way.
All right, this is definitely out of her reach. I feel a lot better about this, so let's move on.
We were thinking about cabinets in general and keeping them safe. One thing that works for us the best is giving her her own drawer. And another thing we've noticed is her ability to start to climb and hang on things lately.
She was hanging from the bar of the stove, so we definitely needed to find a way to secure that.
So we found this latch that we can just secure to the side of the stove, and that way we can open it, but she can't. So now we're in the living room, and one thing I didn't think about was the cords on the blinds that hang down. She's climbing on everything, getting up here, looking out the window. She could easily get tangled up in these.
So one great solution is these little cord keepers. You just roll up the cord, stick it in there, put the top on, and it's out of her reach.
And one last tip is to just keep everything in general picked up around the house and in the living room. Make sure everything's organized and tidy. That way there's less opportunity for her to get into something she shouldn't.
So now we're in our office space, which for us actually doubles as a playroom for Gaines. And an important thing about an office space is there are a lot of cords that go along with the computers. And for me, I found this desk that actually hides away all the cords and keep everything up off the floor so she doesn't get into the cords.
I don't have that luxury like Katie's desk. I've got a power strip that's open laying on the ground here. I found this little plastic box that's actually a power strip protector. You stick it in there and it protects the sockets from being exposed. That way I can let her run around in this room.
Another thing about this room being a playroom also for Gaines, we do try to keep it organized, but she's just recently gotten to where she can reach the top of this bookshelf. She came in here the other day to grab a book, and when she did, they all fell down. Luckily, they didn't fall on top of her, but the best way to keep her safe from the books falling on her is just to move them up to a higher level.
So now we're in Gaines's room, and we're just gonna give you a few tips that we've learned along the way. The first one is this toy chest. A lot of kids love toys, and this chest we found is very soft, and it has a slow closing feature so it doesn't smash your fingers.
Also, one of the things that Gaines likes to do in her room is draw on this chalkboard wall, which is super fun for her. We like to practice drawing letters and drawing pictures, and she has a great time. But there is an electrical socket here, so we want to make sure that we have that covered and so she doesn't get into any trouble. Okay, as you guys saw, there were definitely some things we needed to address.
Yes, I feel better already.
Now that we're all ready, we want to make this just a little bit more fun.
That's right. Not only do we want to challenge all of you guys, we also want to challenge our good friends and fellow YouTubers, Ellie and Jared, to take Tide's Childproof Challenge. Y'all let us know more ways to childproof our homes in the comment section below, or use the hashtag childproofing. And for those of you that are laundry pack users, just remember to keep them up, keep them closed, and keep them safe.
All right, Ellie and Jared, you're up.
Hey guys, Ellie and Jared here. We were challenged by our good buddies from the South, Cullen and Katie, you know them, to take on the Childproof Challenge in partnership with Tide. My cousins Amber and Chris are adopting a brand new baby in just a couple weeks. How exciting, this is great. So we're gonna help make over their entire house and get the house safe for their brand new baby. Are you ready to do this thing?
Yes, I am.
Let's go.
The laundry room sometimes gets overlooked because kids aren't always in the laundry room, but it's a spot that definitely needs to be childproof. So is this where you keep some of your detergents?
Yes, this is normally where we keep it. It's just the most convenient for me. It's easy to use.
I see you have Tide Pods. I love them too.
Yeah, they're great. I love how they're just so convenient.
You think you love them now, wait until the baby comes with more laundry. They are lifesavers. So just a good tip is to get these things up, out of the way, and organized. As soon as we move this to a higher place, I think we're gonna be good in here. For those of you that are laundry pack users, make sure to keep them up, keep them closed, and keep them safe.
All right, Chris, so we're here in the living room. We spend tons of time here. This is so cool, this is exciting. Just in a couple weeks, your life is gonna change. Are you ready?
Yeah, well, we'll see.
We have a little experience childproofing, and the first thing that I notice here is this DVD case. It's kind of a little bit loosey-goosey here. Let's just reorganize it. We'll take some of these DVDs. We've got a nice case right here. Let's just put them inside here, down low, where this is not gonna fall, where they're not gonna pull the DVDs. I know Jackson, he's crazy. He'll pull the DVDs, open up, throw the discs around. That's what he used to do before we kind of organized them a little bit better. Another thing that I see here are these cords here. Now, cords are something that we have to be like really careful with. Even something like the phone chargers next to our bed, we've had to move them up higher out of the way. And it's just something as simple as organization.
Yeah, I'll probably put them up here, and I actually heard that you can get better signal up here anyways.
There you go, perfect. All right, Amber, I'm gonna show you how to childproof your garage now. Boom, done. Next room.
Food and family come hand in hand. We are always in the kitchen. The kids are always in the kitchen. The kitchen is the first place that I started to childproof. So I'm gonna give this to you to try and figure out how to use.
I've seen one of these before, so let's see if I can actually do it.
Okay.
I believe it goes down here on
Yes,
the
it goes on the
cabinets.
cupboard, so anything that you can't move up to a higher area, you can just lock it up, make sure it's extra safe. It's locked
that?
up, the kids can't get it, and that looks great.
Perfect, I'm a great dad.
So now that the cabinets are done, I have another tip for you, and it's something that I do all the time, is I always make sure to use the back burners, just because Jackson is now at the age where he can put his hands up a little higher, just in case of anything that ever happens.
That's a great point.
Good thing they're not hot. Ah! So on the refrigerator, I see you have so many cute pictures, and cute ultrasounds. I love this. But just as she's getting a little bit bigger, she's running around, I would make sure to get any little magnets, kind of get rid of them so that she can't grab them. I think we're good here. Let's go.
All right.
All right, Chris, we're here in the bathroom. It can be one of the most relaxing places in the entire house, but it also has some dangerous aspects to it. For example, this guy right here, when your kids are in the tub and everything, they can actually bonk their heads on it. That's why we've got this little blue whale. It's a cute little fun whale.
I like that.
Yeah, our kids love it. Your kid will love it. You just slap it on right there, make sure it's locked tight, and then instead of hitting the metal, they can, you know, play around with this thing and have a little fun.
I got it.
And then lastly, one of the things that you can add is a non-slip floor mat. These things are so much fun. They just kind of keep you safe from slipping around. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is the toilet. It's not the most sanitary place in the entire world. A really simple fix is actually just a toilet lock. You just put it on there, can't get in there. It's going to be a lot cleaner for the kids and for everyone else. All right, guys, we are all done with the makeover, and I think they had a lot of things already taken care of, but we definitely showed them a few tips that you could only learn from experience.
Totally, and I hope that we were able to help you guys out as well. For those of you that are laundry pack users, make sure to keep them up, keep them closed, and keep them safe.
And I'm sure there's a few things that we can learn from you guys that are watching. If you guys have any tricks, leave a comment down below or use the hashtag childproofing.
So not only were we challenged by our good friends, Cullen and Katie, we want to keep this challenge going, not only with you guys, but with our good friends that have experience, Bryan and Missy, AKA
Daily Bums. Guys, let's keep our kids safe by spreading awareness and making our homes a safer place.
Good luck, Daily Bumps. You are next.
Let's see what you got.
Hey guys,
it's Missy and Brian.
Also known as Daily Bumps.
And we were challenged by our very good friends, Ellie and Jared.
And they challenged us to do the Childproof Challenge.
And so my cousin, Casey, and his wife, Rose, they just had a beautiful baby girl, and she is about to get moving.
We're gonna childproof this house.
Let's do this.
All right, so here we are in the laundry room. Now, Rose, the laundry room is a place that often gets overlooked by a lot of people when it comes to childproofing. But if we're childproofing your house today, we need to make sure we get the entire thing, and that includes the laundry room. So the first thing I noticed, you actually have all of your laundry packs and detergent over here. And I gotta say, I think it's so funny that you use the Tide Pods because everyone uses these now.
With an infant, it's really hard to even get any laundry done. So now I can just run in here, throw one of those in real quick, super fast, and I can head right back to the baby.
And they smell good. All right, so I see you have all your stuff on top of this freezer here, and that makes it super accessible for you when you're doing your laundry. But as you know, kids can climb all over everything, and so we just want to put these in a higher place.
That'll be a perfect place for it.
If you're using the laundry packs, just remember to keep them up, keep them closed, and keep them safe. I'm here now with my cousin Rose, and we are gonna start in the kitchen, which actually can be a really overwhelming area because there's so many cabinets. Do you have any areas that maybe we wanna start with?
I keep all of my cleaning products under the sink, which I know is a big no-no. So I'd like to probably just try to start right here. I have Tupperware up in this cabinet, which is pretty child-friendly.
Yeah, definitely.
So if we can, I'd like to just swap
Yes.
the cleaning products for the Tupperware and put these down low.
So that's actually a great tip, not only for you, but for you guys at home. If you can, put all your harmful things up high, put the things that are technically safe for the kids down low. All right, so now that we've got all this switched up, let's go ahead and move to the refrigerator. A lot of the times, especially with Ollie, he's a little monkey. He's up here, he's crawling on these, climbing on this, and they can open, and there's stuff in here you don't really want them to get to. So a really easy way to fix that is just put a lock right on it, and they can't get into it. I think everything looks good in the kitchen. Let's move on.
All right, everybody, we are now in the living room, and we are here with Casey. You just redid all this, right?
Yes, we did.
And it looks great. You did a lot of really awesome things. So we have some really cool doors on the fireplace so she can't reach in. And the next thing I see is this ledge. Now, this granite is beautiful, by the way, but this could potentially be a problem. So how old is Olivia?
She's 5 months old.
She's 5 months. She's sitting up, right? Before you know it, dude, she's gonna be running around here. She's gonna be falling over. She's gonna be hitting things. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna put these really cool cushions. You guys at home can do this, and this actually is gonna fit perfectly on your ledge here. So the next thing I see here on the fireplace are these glass candles. Candles, fire, flames, all that really doesn't mix well with kids. My solution is flameless candles. These are awesome. It's honestly a genius idea, and you guys at home can actually incorporate this into your houses as well. And bam! Look at that.
All right, Casey, here we are. We're now in your hallway, and you guys might think, why would you need to childproof a hallway? What could possibly be wrong? And from what I'm looking at, as a mom, I'm seeing your outlets, the hardwood floor, and I have a solution for all those things. I've got this cute little rug I picked out for you guys. It just softens the blow, makes it easier for them. So for those of you at home, this is such an easy solution, just a little rug. Next, we're going to talk about electrical outlets. I grabbed this cool little electrical outlet. I think this is awesome because a lot of time the worry is that your kids' fingers are gonna get in there, they're gonna stick things in there, and this thing, it slides right over so you can plug everything in, and then it slides right back automatically so you don't have to worry about forgetting to put the thing back. I just think this is an awesome, easy solution to use. And then next, I've got these two little devices that I think are awesome. This one will help stop your kids from slamming the doors, and this one will help them from getting into doors they're not supposed to.
All right, well, we're all finished up, and I feel like we definitely made a difference and helped Rose and Casey childproof their home today.
Totally. I think that by having our own toddler, we were able to share some of our own tips and tricks with them. And especially since the laundry area can be such a forgotten place, if you're using the laundry packs, just remember to keep them up, keep them closed, and keep them safe.
So this challenge actually started with Cullen and Katie. They challenged Ellie and Jared, and then Ellie and Jared challenged us. We're gonna take this up a notch, we're gonna keep it going, and we are going to challenge you to take the Childproof Challenge, childproof your home, let's keep our kids safe.
So find a family member or a friend who has kids and give them a makeover.
Take the Childproof Challenge, childproof your home, share it with us using the hashtag childproofing.
Good luck.